Namaste. It's the Spiritual Daywalker, hashtag Schrodinger's cards, with the reading for the next new moon phase from 1st of May until 16th of May. I don't do love readings. If love comes up in a reading, that's on you, because it is a mirror of your aura, a mirror of your energy, the energy you're moving through and you're moving towards. This is going to shed some light, some clarity onto your experiences. Well, if it doesn't resonate with you, feel free to drop the message. If it does resonate with you, feel free to drop a comment. Would be so cool. I want to do a podcast also, and a live podcast here on YouTube Live. For that, I still need like 50 followers to be doing it on mobile. So like and subscribe and hit me up for feedback. That would be so great. Helps up the channel a ton. So let's get right into it. All right, Libra, new moon in Taurus, sun in Taurus, and a solar eclipse. That is going to balance some stuff out, right? But first, it's going to bring something to the surface. Let's see what it brings to the surface for you. Very much interested on how you are going to deal with these energies. Let's see what your overall card for the reading is. The Knight of Pentacles. Very nice. So it is about earth energy, right? It is about creating stability in your life. And since it's about emotionality and finding what grounds you, finding what balances yourself, well, this is probably it, right? Something internal for you. Coming from a Ten of Swords, overthinking stuff, right? Or rather, struggling with, well, thinking of too much at the same time, right? The Ten of Swords, it's the card of rock bottom, but rather when the mind realizes that thinking is only going to get you so far, right? And you're moving out of that energy. It's in the past and it's on its head. So you probably learned something from that. Still struggling with the inner conflict though. Yeah, probably inner conflict. It might be coming from the outside, but what it stirs up within you is actually an inner conflict. It's not so much about the outside influences causing it, but it's rather what it's causing within you, like your fire energy being all out of whack, basically, right? Because the Five of Wands, it is a five, it is a change in what you desire, or many desires kind of rubbing off on each other, seeing what sticks, right? And what sticks, what you're moving into, is struggling with taking on too much. So you're moving from a Ten of Swords, which is mind energy, right? It's air, just like you, cardinal air, right? So the Ten of Swords led you to the Five of Wands you're in right now, leading you to the Ten of Wands, trying to make it all happen, right? Ten of Wands, well, it is completing the desire cycle, right? The fire cycle, but it's also just too much of the same. It's too much passion that you're trying to work with right here, right? And this is probably going to cause even more confusion, or rather you're coming from this confusion into the Ten of Wands, finally realizing that a 10 is just too much. It has been too much thought in the past, and it's going to be too much action in the future. And that Knight of Pentacles, he needs a rest, right? He needs to ground himself in what he truly desires to get out of the woods right here. Literally out of all these wands, right? So let's see in the clarifications. The Emperor in reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, well, the Emperor is taking stock of what served him and what not, right? And that's what's clouding his mind and clouding his judgment. So it's tough to feel proud of yourself if so much is going on, right? And so many thoughts, so much mind energy of what you think you need to do or you needed to do, and you're taking stock with the Seven of Pentacles, like creating an insight or having an insight, many insights, that is, because it's clarifying the Ten of Swords, many insights about your structure, your reality right here, right? The Emperor asking himself if this is really what he truly wants, what he truly desires. Problem is there's some confusion in your emotional, in your emotions, right? The Seven of Cups is trying to be tricky with those emotions, trying to rise above things, even though there's no way of rising above this storm that you're moving through. You are in the confusion, which is largely determined by self-doubt, right? Or no, it is rather stirring self-doubt within you, like you not being able to balance stuff out. That is causing you to doubt yourself, and that's not good for following your star, right? Following your true path, which you are on. Obviously, the card wasn't there if it wasn't the case. So that Page of Pentacles, yeah, well, he tried to make shit happen, and kind of doubting himself because this didn't work, but it just wasn't in the cards like that, because like yeah, well, the conflict was supposed to be there. It feels like the conflict was supposed to be there to make you realize something, but you're holding on to the idea of having to make it work, and that's what's getting you into that Ten of Wands, right? That's what's getting you into that Ten of Wands. So you're actually totally overwhelmed with what's going on in your head, which makes you unable to make a decision and take control of your destiny, or take control of the things in your life, right? And you're kind of asking yourself, where to plant the seeds, and how many seeds there still are to plant right there. But you're not really honest about your emotions, or you are honest about your emotions, but you think they have no room in all of this mind mess that you're in right there. But they actually do, because if you don't work with those emotions, you end up as this Page of Pentacles in reverse that is totally driven, or that is struggling with this Nine of Wands self-doubt. Like the Nine of Wands is just before the finish line, and the finish line in this case being the realization that you're taking on too much and you need to ground yourself. You're taking too much energy to please other people and to balance the scales. Like you're a Libra, you want people to feel happy, right, around you, so you can feel happy, like in the most basic sense, right? However, if you're using all your energy to trying to fix things around you, you're taking on way too much. So it doesn't surprise me that you're moving into a Ten of Wands. This is clarified by this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it does make sense. When you're taking on too much, it's tough to work on it, right? Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like, yeah, she's tending to her garden right there, and she has a lot of love and care for her garden, for her work, what she's actually doing. And you kind of lack, well, if you're doing all at once, you're not lacking discipline, you're lacking like the eye for detail, right? You're not attentive when you're trying to do everything all at once. But if you're grounding yourself, if you take a deep breath, right? Because this Knight of Pentacles, he's like the knight that is not for rapid movement. He is the knight that is grounding himself into his reality. He knows where to go, and he knows he'll get there in time, right? This Eight of Pentacles in reverse means like you're working, but you're not attentive enough, or this due diligence isn't done well enough. It's like, take care of what truly fills your cup. There's that King of Wands, King of Cups right there. That's your emotions telling you, hello, this is what needs your attention right now. And it is you and how you feel about stuff. That is so cool. So cool. Yeah, because like Queen of Wands, she's sexy and all, like she knows what she wants, actually. But if there's so much around you, you're trying to give your energy to, you're confusing yourself what you truly want, right? But that King of Cups, he knows what feels best, and he's the one to turn this Queen of Wands around right here and get you into the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles basically says, breathe, relax, do something that really grounds you and your energy, so you are able to make a decision about how you want to proceed and what you want to proceed with, because you're trying everything at once and it's not gonna work out, right? It's not gonna work out like that. You have to ground yourself first. It's like at a site of an accident, like the helpers are the most important people, right? You have to take care of yourself so you can help other people. Libra, really, right? Take care of yourself so you can see where the star is leading you right now. And because you're still trying, you're still doubting yourself or not being able to fix shit around you, but the only thing you need to fix is yourself and how you feel about stuff, right? Because taking on emotions from other beings around you and other situations you're not able to fix, that is gonna it's fucking with your judgment right there. So the moment you make yourself a priority and your own well-being a priority, that's the moment when you find out what wand of this 10 of Wands is actually the wand you desire, is actually bringing out your Queen of Wands right there, feeling all blessed and knowing and passionate about things that really fulfill you emotionally. That is so cool. Libra, the advice for this season is really take a step back from all your duties, take care of yourself first, and it's gonna uncloud your judgment, it's gonna ground you into your own reality. And then, of course, when you're grounded, you're going to project more groundedness into your reality. That's that, right? That's exactly why this 10 of Swords doesn't take you further, because at a certain point you have to take care of your own energy to be able to listen to your heart and listen to what you truly desire, right? Listen to your heart, your King of Cups right there, right? So you become this Queen of Wands that is on his head right there. Well, it can also be a person, right? A person that is that you're struggling with pleasing, right? Could also be it. But I kind of feel that it's many people right here that are involved, and it is more about you grounding your own energy and taking care of yourself first. You yourself first, right, Libra? So you are balancing, your entire presence is balancing to people around you. So stop caring just a little about other people and other situations and fixing stuff, and take care of yourself. Do something that really relaxes you and is gonna, get you out of the woods, really. That's a cool thing. Take care of yourself. Love you. So that's that. Hope you found it inspiring or enlightening. If so, drop a like. And let me tell you, eclipse season with a new moon, it is tough for all the signs, but there are no bad cards in tarot. It's all just a mirror of energy, and it's showing you where to put yours. So take it with a grain of salt, of course. Take it as it resonates. And if it resonated, drop a like. Follow the channel. It would be so perfect, because I want to do a podcast. I want to get into a conversation with you. I want to do a podcast on YouTube Live. So yeah, a little help would be so much appreciated. And see you next full moon.